Welcome to Supernatural Folklore Investigations. Today's date is Wednesday, October 29th. Time is 3:30 a.m. I actually decided to start just before starting to see him. And of course, there is an airplane out there right now. It's literally straight ahead. You can just barely see it. It's right there. And one just popped up right behind it. Hopefully it's not like last night or yesterday morning. There was definitely a lot of planes. So, like, it was active. It just wasn't as active as the previous couple of mornings because the plane's being around. But I am finding it interesting, though, that those planes have been showing up around the same time. And I had a notification from Google News saying that 3i Atlas is now on the other side of the sun, which too, we're facing that direction. I mean, pretty much we're getting into that stretch of finding out is it just a comet, or is it something more? No, still my opinion, I feel like two are connected. These things and 3i Atlas. And I don't know if I just saw possibly the same plane or if there's another one out there. It's off that direction. It's like more than halfway between the two telephone poles. Yeah, just hang tight. They'll show. They'll show. I mean, clearly I already did. I actually... there might be one. I saw something right in this spot right here. Ah, there we go. There we go. And again, it's not flashing. That is because of the trees there in the distance. Come on, let's go. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Please hit the like button, share with your friends, have them subscribe. More the merrier. Every sub is greatly appreciated. This is going to be probably one of the only channels that is ad-free. So, sit back and enjoy. I actually wish I was higher up than 2 stories. Because then definitely, you know, if I was actually way higher up than what I am right now, probably actually get a better shot at those ones that are coming down, and clearly they have to be landing. Or going into our lake. Regardless, they're going to the lake. It may take a little bit, if you're new. Like basically, like back in the beginning, it used to be like a few here and there, and actually it took about an hour to really get all the good activity. But since the months have gone by and everything, it's only been taking like 20 minutes to maybe like 40 minutes. There we go, there's another one. Right there. Right at the bottom. Got another one. Just barely. Well, actually, we got 2. There was one lower than that one. Actually, there's also another one a bit lower. Just, it's not bright enough for us to catch it, but it's not too far down below from that one. A straggler. There's actually one way up high. No, I can't even see it. Hello. Look at you. And then another one just popped up. It was pretty early for that car. It's 16 minutes in. Almost 17. Again, we gotta hope that no planes come through. Like, hopefully that one that I saw is the only one. As long as our air traffic's not going on, we'll see quite a few of them. Well, more than a few. Ooh-ee, walla bing bang. I love it when random stuff pops in your head like that. Hello, friend. And that break was because of the power line. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. There's another one. It was, oops, sorry. It was like right in this spot. And I don't get why, too, like, a lot of them don't get really bright. still a part of me thinks like it's got to be like shielding and some type of thruster to, yeah, that's been my thoughts this entire time. Because obviously I have zoomed in on them multiple times. And here's another one up here. Oop, and another one. But yeah, I've zoomed in on them, and you can see that there's something round in the center of the light. Like, straight up, this is not us. You can kind of see it going to the bottom right corner. And I think I might see another one coming too. So right now we're actually just under the power line, because the power line is this little black line. At least I just caught that. And I didn't even see that, like off to the right or anything. But I mean, ooh, hey, there goes the speeding car. There's those. Can even tell that that person's been in a wreck because their driver door is bashed in. Got another one. It's right in the middle of the screen right now. And another one just popped up. Come on. Come on. Give me and the folks what we want to see. A bunch at one time. There we go, another one. Here we go. Like I said, about like 20 minutes in. And another one. Come on. Right there. And then we got one right there. Vivid. Get right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know you wanna. You know you wanna. Tease. Ooh, another one just popped up right next to it. You can just barely see him towards the middle of the bottom of the screen. And we got another one. See, you just for a brief moment, you could see that there is something in the center. Again, not airplanes, not meteors, not Chinese lanterns, not drones, not airplanes. I don't know what the heck these things are, but they are not. Ooh, hello. Again, like I said, there is no airport right there. Like straight up. I'm still in awe. Like, it's just like, wow. Might be another one, but already. Oh, that's not the one that I was looking at. Thought I saw one to the top right. Actually, what I thought I saw, like I said, it's just a smidge, just a smidge up that way, but it's actually a star. It's just very faint. Another one. Oh, excuse me. Hello. Bright. And that's the telephone pole. You can just barely see it now. Yeah, truth be told, I feel YouTube is suppressing my videos because I'm not getting a ton of views. Like if it's even like clips or shorts that I've done. Ones with these, I don't get a ton of views. And there's another one. But then I do, and another one. But I do something like silly with a, ooh, hold on. There's the transformer. I literally just saw 2 of them right up there. Oh crap. There's another one right next to it. I straight up just seen 2 of them up higher. The 2 that I saw up there. Hey, hello. Look at you. Look how nice and bright that is. Again, I'd probably do this outside, but I'm liking the vantage points from up here. And that's the start of the right, bottom right. Yeah, you can just barely see that guy moving through though. It's moving towards that star. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There's another one actually a bit higher up. Let's go. Come on. Another one right there. Another one. Saw another one. It's like right in that spot there. There we go. It's not the same one, but that popped up in the same area. You know, I actually, the other day, had a thought. Turn around and report this to the police. Just to see what they do. They probably think I'm nuts. I'm like, no, I ain't nuts. I got proof. At least I can say that much. I got proof to back up what I'm saying. There's another one right there. Going right out to the lake. It's like they descend so far, and honestly, the ones that get really bright are close to us. But then them dim ones, those ones aren't that close. Another one just popped up. Another one just popped up. Got two of them right there. And we got a third. And we got a third. And we got a third right up there. There we go. This is just unbelievable. real though. Like, you know, if somebody could tell me they're seeing this stuff, like, I'd be a little skeptic, but, you know, I'd trust what they're saying, but, you know, it's like this, having the evidence. And we got another one up high. Well, not too high. Right now it's right in the keyhole. Which again, keyhole. Where's my finger? There we go. Keyhole's like right through this area. Another one just popped up. Ooh, and another one. Hello, hello. Would you like to come closer? Like this straight up takes me back to, oh, hey, we got two of them right there. Right there. They're just off to the middle of the right of the screen. One's going to the bottom right, the other one's coming to the bottom. They're going bottom left, and actually there was even another one that was down lower. But yeah, this takes me back to like 30 years ago. Coming up here in the country and visiting my grandparents, and we were all outside talking, and then we saw a light actually that resembled these things. And the odd thing was, it was going from left to right, up and down. It just kept doing that for a while. And of course, there was from what my grandfather said, there was like an article that it was jetpack testing. Like, okay. And now in 2025, instead of saying jetpack testing, oh, let's turn around and call them drones and hobbyists. Another one right there. See, one of them ones up high. Ooh, ooh. Another one right there. Throat's getting itchy. I hate when that happens. But yeah, you know, go figure they would turn around and sit there and come up with some cockamamie story of, oh, they're just hobbyists, they're just drones. And there's another one that's popping up. And another one. And another one. And another one. And another one bites the dust. Hey. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. These aren't drones. I mean, well, they could be, but they ain't us. Another one just popped up. See, what did I tell you folks? You know, like 20 minutes in, 40 minutes in, on like yesterday morning, or yesterday night, whichever you want to say. There's another one just popped up. There it is. And another one's actually there too. As long as we didn't get any planes, we would see a lot of activity. And I can faintly see one in the keyhole area. Like I said, we're just barely. This area that I'm covering up right now is the keyhole area. I don't know. I thought that was a good little name for that spot because literally there's a support wire. There are a couple of support wires, and then there's the power line and the telephone pole. It's just easier for me to describe with saying, hey, the keyhole. There's another one right there. You can just see it kind of cruising along. Another one right there. I'm gonna try my best to. Ooh. I think I'm gonna stay right there. Maybe. Never mind. There we go. There's two of them right there though. One at the bottom of the screen, and then there's one going towards the telephone pole. Oh, and then that one decided to get bright. You gonna stick right? Shite. I found their spot. Hold on here. Right there. I'm seeing him appear right in that spot there. I'm just barely picking up that star. Because you're popping up right by the star there. So I'll even bring this back a bit. So I'm seeing them right in this spot right there. And then they start, like you could just barely see them. There's one right there. That's their spot though. That is their spot. There is one, pardon my French, big ass fucking ship up there. So again, I see like nothing that would. There's another one right there. I'd see nothing that indicates like a portal. And then that makes makes sense why they're not getting bright right now. There's a plane going through. It's right in the keyhole. Another one right there, though. That's not the plane. The plane, like I said, it's to the left. And then there's another one right there moving along. And got eyes on another plane higher up. Okay, and then I just, oh no, that's the same. That's the first one that I saw. Yeah, see, now you're seeing that second plane up top. It's just that first one's a little out in the distance. And then I just totally saw a meteor up above. I saw it through the top portion of my window. And what do you know? One just popped up after that plane got out the way. And another one just popped up. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, dang. It's like, only if these pilots knew. Like, bro, you got this behind you. Look at that. And I just saw another one pop up in that area. I said that I keep seeing them. Yeah, I'm telling you, these things are coming out of like a portal. And another one's up there. Oh, come on. Go figure. And make that adjustment, and couldn't even see it. Yeah, and they keep appearing though. Like I said, right up in that area. And then they don't get bright enough for my camera to see until they start reaching about the top of the screen. They're right there. 'Cause there's one moving along right now. Oh, Nelly. Here's two of them. The other one's way higher up than the other one. one's popping up at the top. Like I said, they turn around. See, there's that guy still. Let's bring it back a smidge. Yeah, like I said, they keep popping up in the same area. Got another one coming down right now. Actually, this one's a bit higher up, but it popped up in the same spot. What are you gonna do? I don't think that's the same one. That's the one that we saw. As you can see, it's getting, well, was getting bright. Another one. Adjustment here, guys. That's the star. The same good old star that we always keep seeing. My little reference point. And I did see another one up there. Basically, if they get bright enough, when I'm seeing them, I got the phone positioned the right way to where the top left of the screen, we're like just under the transformer, and then we're like right on top of the power line at the bottom of the screen. Come on, come on, come on, get bright, get bright. And another one just popped up. It's just they're not getting bright enough. I'm pointed right at them. haven't seen any planes for a little bit. But I'm going to keep my phone in this position. I'm going to step out for a few minutes. I'm just glad I can turn around and do this now instead of being stuck having to constantly switch between my left and right hand to hold the phone up. And there's one right there. I think actually I'll position it a little bit like that. And there's another one right there, top left. And another one's popping up. I just can't see it on the screen. And there's one there at the bottom. And there's another one right there, bottom left. Ooh, actually, I decided to get more bright. I want to know where you're going. You can see it. It's going down. And again, only thing we have around here in that direction is a lake. Alright, I'm gonna step out. Well, I'm hoping, like a couple minutes ago, you guys saw that one. Another plane did actually show up while I was out there. And right after that one came through. You could faintly see one starting to like go towards the direction of the tower. Come on, give us some tower action. Yeah, I love it when they go by that tower. Ooh. That one's actually going upward. Look at that. Look at that. You can see it moving. Right there. What you doing, buddy? This is probably the second one ever that I've caught going up. Where are you going? It's at the top left. It's still going. Huh. That is definitely different. I can't even remember. Ooh, ooh. Oh, there's one right there, but just wasn't bright enough. 6. Just barely seen one moving at the bottom. It's like just actually right in the middle, but in the bottom of the screen. But I swear. Come on. Do it. I can't tell. Just bear with me, guys. I can't. I don't know if I'm seeing a star by the light, or if I'm seeing one of them by the light. There's that horn again. Literally, though, it's gotta be. And then that makes sense why we haven't seen anything get bright. There's a plane off to the right. What? It's gotta be a star. Yeah, that's gotta be a star right by it. It's just, like I said, my phone's not picking it up. I think at this point, though, we're gonna be seeing stuff in this area. Here we go. One's coming in. And up top's the star. there could be actually one right above the light. Because you can't tell me the stars moved that quick within a matter of a couple of minutes. Because it started. So when I was seeing it, it was like right there. But now it's like right up above. Let me try one more time. And there it is. You can see it just a little bit above the light. Is that one? I don't know. If we don't see anything though in the next few minutes, I'm gonna end. Ooh. I see that. And there's one right there to the left. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look how bright you're getting. I got eyes actually on two more up top. One's kind of going to the right, and this other one that I'm looking at right now is going to the left. I wish there was a way to turn around and, like, have people see what you actually see, not from, you know, a phone or a video camera, like straight from your actual eyes. That would be dope. I think it was the movie, or not the movie, the show, I want to say Black Mirror on Netflix. I think they had an episode like that. Pretty sure that's what it was. I don't think it was a movie. That would be something if we could sit there and play back what we've seen with our eyes. Definitely be something. If you're wondering what that sound is, it's a spoon in a cup. I'm drinking tea. Yeah, what I had eyes on before by the light was definitely a star. Cause now I can see it a lot better because it's a bit higher up now. Actually, you can faintly see it. It's just like kind of diagonally up and to the right of the light. And I didn't check beforehand, but at least from yesterday morning, this was going to be the last morning, probably, for catching them. I definitely know for sure, like the morning of Halloween and the morning of the 1st, it's definitely going to be cloudy and most likely raining. Can we get one more? Come on. 4:59. Again, if you're new here, I'm Central Time. And I'm just seeing another one on top. So we may catch another one. But, yeah, always turn around. You know, if you're seeing these things, take down the time, or, you know, tell people the time that it's occurring, the date that it's occurring, and what direction. The direction is east, by the way. Really? Again, that noise is just the tripod. I'm adjusting the one leg. Ooh, are we gonna get tower action? Are we gonna get tower action? We might get some tower action. Definitely close. I just saw one. Ooh. That's not the one that I saw. Ooh. Hello. I don't even know if I caught it or not, but there was one a bit to the right, to the top. It was coming down. And then I can see another one up at the top left. Just it's way up there. Yeah, a lot of the ones I've been seeing up high, they're very faint. Well, I think I'm going to oh. There it is. There you are. And I am moving. Actually, I might have just caught one going to the left. Because that one was coming through. So if you want to look back just before this. Oh yeah, we got tower action. We got tower action. And I can see with my own eyes, like, the light that was coming off of it isn't the light that it was projecting. That was the light that the tower was emitting. Oh, got another one coming. Top right. I'm telling you, that is right by the tower. And now we're just at that point where they're popping up in random spots. But I'm always glad that we didn't have a bunch of planes like we did in the previous recording. Well, anyways, I think that's a good note to end on. So, it's, yeah, at this point, they're just gonna be popping up in random spots. A lot more, like, way above than straight out. Because, like, these couple that, these last couple that showed up, they came from somewhere above and then came downward. What the I've just literally seen some kind of a flash. I'd seen it earlier too. It's like right in the same spot, and it's a little left and diagonally up and to the left of the transformer on my telephone pole. Well, anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this session. If there's another recording tomorrow, cool. Yeah, if you guys don't see anything again until like after the 1st, because like I said, like starting tomorrow morning, it's supposed to be cloudy. And then actually, ooh, I'm just seeing a meteor. But where are you? You're way up there. I'm not gonna be able to catch that. Oh, maybe. There it is. Problem is, like right at the top is the top of my, or the bottom part of my lower half of my window. And he's right there. Oh, yes. I like that. That was perfect. One more. But see, as like I said, like they're showing up way high up, and we're probably gonna get lucky to see, you know, one here and there, like dust going near the tower. Probably next time, if I'm not able to film them, I'm gonna bring this out so you can see the whole area. So there's, starting off in this area and then right through here. So what I'm figuring is, if I'm not able, right there. Like I said, there. Oh, holy, never mind. I think I'm gonna not end just yet. That was 2 of them in a row. Bet you seen that. Hold on. I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna step out actually one more time. Get my dogs out. I will focus back in on the tower, since right there we just saw 2 of them. So I'll go a little bit longer. But what I was trying to say is, if there's not another recording for a little bit, like I said, they're starting right through here now. What I'm figuring is they're going to be appearing more so through this area, if not right through here. And again, this all originally started up that way, back on January 19th. But, let me get this the right way. Here we go. They're lighting up by itself. Yeah, I'll at least go until the point of getting back up here, see what I see outside, and yeah. So I will be back in a few. Hopefully we get a few more. Well, there were two more. I don't know if I actually caught them or not. They might have been at the top of the screen. But, yeah. Pretty much that's all she wrote. Just gonna get the stragglers up and around. Alright, well, y'all have a good Halloween. Stay safe. If you don't hear out of me, by then. Other than that, y'all take care. The Supernatural Folklore Investigation signing off. Y'all stay spooky.